My name is Kevin Yang, and I'm studying math at Stanford University, advised by Professor Amir Dembo. My research is on the statistics of random growth models. So to provide an example, one can take a piece of paper and shine a laser horizontally so that it catches fire at the bottom. The growth model, in this case, that people are interested in, is the pattern that's made by the fire as it burns towards the top of the paper. Other growth models that the applied sciences community is interested in include patterns in the surfaces of bacterial growth colonies and tumor growth, and even patterns that appear in snowflake accumulation on our windshields during winter. A particularly interesting feature of these random growth models, including the ones that I just briefly described, is that their statistics are conjectured to be described by one single universal equation known as the Kardar Parisi Zhang, or KPZ equation. This universality conjecture was originally made by Kardar, Parisi, and Zhang about 35 years ago through an initial theoretical understanding for these types of random growth models. It turns out that performing lab experiments for a generic growth model at sufficiently high levels of precision to actually confirm this universality conjecture is incredibly difficult. And this opens a door towards a theoretical understanding of this proposed universality. Additionally, the methods of Kardar, Parisi, and Zhang, originally used to support their universality conjecture, are actually not mathematically rigorous methods, and they fail to hold water, despite the fact that this universality conjecture, and I want to emphasize this, is still correct in all likelihood, for example, according to the limited experimental data that we do have. To be more precise, my research consists of a mathematically rigorous understanding of this proposed universality and then confirming it for as many growth models as possible. The method that we employ begins with the description of these random growth models in terms of connections to statistical physics of fluids that were originally made by Kardar, Parisi, and Zhang, and then afterwards we precisely implement some universal principles in statistical mechanics. Currently, our work seems pretty promising because it allows us to access models which were previously inaccessible with other methods in the literature. But hopefully, our theoretical and experimental understanding of this universality in growth models continues to expand, and it's certainly exciting to be working in this field right now.